Facebook. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Instagram. I hope everyone's well. I am so excited to be live today with you guys again. As I promised, I am live at 9 p.m. So come in, come in. When you come in, share the live. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if you're excited about shifting your mindset when it comes to the stock market, money, your current mindset. Just drop a 2 if you're excited, period. Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Oh, I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be going, tonight I'm going to be going over a couple of things, mindset. I'm going to be going over a couple of things, stock market. Um, I have my handy dandy notebooks here because I don't want to get too off track. I am allowing God to lead my words um, and the direction of this live. I am fairly nervous because this is going to be the second time that I'm going live, but this time I'm really giving you guys all of me. Earlier it was a test run. Excuse me. Earlier was a test run. I had just for the first time used StreamYard. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if I was coming or if I was going. I was going though because it was working, so I got me a good recording. But this time, oh well, earlier too, my live had got shut down and stopped way ahead of time than I expected. My laptop had died, so I had no choice but to stop. But it was great training for me so that I knew what I was doing. I knew what I needed to do when I came back live. So I am ready. I am ready. Go ahead and share the live. Share this live with a friend or two, someone who you know that it possibly have been working and complaining about their money, someone you know who's living check to check, someone who you know gets their check on Friday and they're broke by Monday. That is one of my mentor's favorite lines. Uh, Check to Monday instead of check to check because her name is Lynn Richardson, and um, she would get paid on Friday and be broke by Monday, and she was a millionaire. And it's crazy how, um, you know, uh, people always think that uh, money is the problem solver, but it's really not money that solves the problem. It's the mindset that solves the problem. And once you solve your mindset and you get financial literacy, their money begins to start working for you versus really you working for the money. Of course, you still have to put in the work. Of course, you still have to do what you need to do to make the money, but the money begins to start making more sense, right? I know for a while, for a long while, I was checked to Monday. I was check to check sometimes because then I started getting savvy like, oh, I'm not spending my whole check before I get paid again. I need to get to work. So I would get my Metro card. As soon as I get paid, I would put like $20 away to the side and try to forget about it so that if I did go broke, I could find it. I could find it later. Like, have that ever happened to you guys? Like, you put $20, $10 in a pocket somewhere in the back of the closet in the jacket that you haven't worn in like 3 years, and you're like, this is gonna come in handy one day. Well, That was me. I was, trying to be savvy when it came to my checks, right? But I still was going broke. Um, I was still stressing like, dang, it's no way that I wake up every day to go to work just to pay my bills. It's no way that I can only go out once every weekend, let's say once a weekend, and then I'm broke. Like, how is it that I went out for 2 hours and I'm going home with no more money from my check? Like, where is my money going? Even when I was younger, when I wasn't working, I come to think of it, I had financial literacy issues because I would get $20 and I would eat my money. Like all my money was gone as soon as I got it, right? And so I don't know how many of you can relate to what I'm expressing about myself, but if you can relate, even if you're watching this in the replay, still drop a one in the comments or send me a DM and let me know that you can relate to what I'm saying. Because I know I'm not the only one in this world that has gone through this. And so, um, in what was that, 2019, COVID hit. And when COVID hit, everything changed for me. I became like, okay, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. COVID hit, I was a security guard working in a shelter in the Bronx. And I was so excited because when before I got the job at the shelter, I found out I was pregnant. And I didn't know what I was gonna do because I had just lost my job from a treatment center working with kids, and God knew that that wasn't gonna work for me. The blessing that I was carrying was gonna need a place of peace and calmness. Hello, hello. If you're just coming in, go ahead and drop a one if you can hear me. I need to know if you guys can hear me so I can change my audio if need be. But at the time, COVID hit. Um, no, prior to COVID hitting, I had found out I was pregnant. I was working in a treatment center. I had just did my fast and I got pregnant. And I was working in a treatment center with kids where I was restraining them. And I was doing this tough job. I was coming home with bruises on my face. One of the girls had bust my lip with my braces. It was an accident, but still, the fact of the matter was that I was now pregnant, and God knew that that was not the place for me to be, right? And so, um, I got fired. Long story short, I got fired. And I got fired because I cursed out my supervisor and I was just done. Right. And I was just tired of the environment. I was elevating because of my fast. I stopped eating meat. I started becoming more clearer in my mindset. And I just started realizing that that was not the place for me. And so I just got fed up and I cursed my supervisor out. And I got fired about a week later. They invited me to HR, and my coworkers was telling me how yeah, that ain't a good thing when you get invited to HR. So we might not see you again. And I'm like, peace out, right? And so um I went to HR, got fired. I was cool with it. Thank you. Y'all know I don't want to be here anyway. And so um I left. Come to find out I was pregnant about a month later. I started thinking like, dang, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I gonna do now? Right? That's when I became a security guard for the shelter. So now here I am, a security guard, belly the size of my leg. I'm like nearly hanging over. Okay. COVID hit. I had my baby. No, COVID didn't hit yet. I had the baby and then COVID hit. So my baby is not a COVID baby. She's like right before COVID hit. And then like she was growing up, like infancy when COVID hit. And I was taking her to my grandmother's so that I can go to work. And God bless her soul. She watched my baby for a good 3, 4, 5, 6 months until I was just like, yo, I'm watching people left and right. COVID hit, mind you. So I'm watching people left and right stop coming to work. And I'm like, yo, why am I still coming here? Not only are people not coming to work anymore, but I'm realizing that I'm missing 8 hours out of my daughter's life. And I just had her. And every time I get off of work at 11 o'clock at night, I'm getting home at 2, I'm putting her to sleep, I'm tired, and I know I gotta wake up in about 2 or 3 hours to feed her and get her ready, get myself ready just to travel from Jersey to the Bronx just to drop her off again the next day. And so I go back to when I was saying, like, the having to wake up to do the same thing over again because I have bills to pay. So, right? I gotta get up and do it again. Granted. So, I started realizing like this is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. The first time I had that mindset shift was when I was a CNA. I looked at my cart. My cart was fully packed. I said, I can't pack it any better than this. That means that I can't grow beyond this cart. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I left that, went to college, and then after college, I went into childcare. Right. So boom, fast forward, I had my daughter 6 months out, COVID hit. I started realizing people are dropping off like flies. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want my grandmother to keep giving me updates on who my daughter is. I want to know who my child is. And so I decided to use COVID as an excuse. So there's some people who COVID was not a pretty sight for them. And I'm sorry for whoever had a rough time with COVID. But my story isn't as such. COVID was my blessing. COVID was the moment that I began to have a mindset shift, like a major mindset shift. There was many times that I had mindset shifts, but this one was different. So, um, uh, hold on one second, guys. Let me fix my screen. So this one was different. This mindset shift like hit me totally different. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this. Everything was, oh, I can't because of COVID. Oh, this is closed because of COVID. Oh, we not doing this no more because of COVID. So I'm like, how do I use COVID to my advantage? So I just stopped going to work. And so the moment that I decided to stop going to work, like a week, I'm sorry if you guys hear the music outside. I live in New York City. I cannot run from the music, but they have a party every night outside, okay? But let me see if I can close. One moment, guys. Okay, so hopefully that's better. Tell me if my audio sounds better, guys. Tell me, tell me, tell me. So COVID hit. I decided. Oh, I got a new director. My director that I was working for at this shelter, he must have realized that he ain't need to come to work either because of COVID. So we wanted to get a new director when I decided to start calling out. So the director called me like, "Are you coming back to work?" And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know when because of COVID, I ain't got a babysitter, so I can't make it." So he's like, "Okay, no problem. When you decide that you want to come back, you could come back, no problem. Just let HR know that you're coming back." So boom, I stopped going to work. But then I realized, okay, I'm sitting home every day. I want to grow my mindset. I want to understand money. Like, it was just like a moment for me to like become a new person. Back to when I was in a shelter, I was watching Les Brown and I was like watching Lynn Richardson heavily. Like, that's what I would watch every day, in and out, day and night. From the start of my shift to the night the end of my shift, I was watching Lynn Richardson and Les Brown. Les Brown was working on my voice and my story, and Lynn Richardson was working on um, my money mechanics, my financial literacy, right? And so, boom. When I decided to stop going to work to my 9 to 5, um, I took a 21 day to financial literacy, I mean, financial freedom with Lynn Richardson. Changed my whole life, okay? I did not know how illiterate I was when it came to understanding money. I didn't know that I was lacking so much knowledge. I didn't realize how much I didn't know. It opened the floodgates to my life when it comes to multiple streams of income, when it comes to paying myself first, when it comes to so many things, okay? When it comes to the 1%, the 3%, the 96% of people, and how taxes, like, oh my God, like, okay? I can go on and on about what Lynn Richardson taught me, and I am and multiple different lives. So make sure you continuously tune in because each live is going to be targeting something different that I'm going to be going over. But today, I just want to give you a little backstory about me so that you understand why I'm here and how I got here. Okay. And so, boom, I did a 21 days to financial freedom with Lynn Richardson and changed my whole life when it came to um, understanding money, what to do with the money when I got the money. And this goes back to my statement that I just made a few minutes ago, the fact that um let me see. This statement that I'm about to make goes back to when I was saying that people think that making more money is the solution to the problem, but it's not. Lynn Richardson showed me that no matter how much money you make, if you don't know what to do with the money when you get it, it's going to be gone as soon as you get it. Have you ever gotten paid and before you get paid, the money is already spent? Like gone? Like you didn't even get to enjoy yourself with the money because you already spent it before. You already spent it before you got it. That was me. Like I said, I was putting $20 away, but the $20 I was eventually gonna have to go take it back out and use it again anyway, right? And so, the 21 days to financial freedom really gave me a moment in time to really look at who I was. It also um, showed me my spirituality. Like, where was my spirit dwelling? Like, what relationship did I have with my spirit? Right? Who was I? I didn't even know who I was. Do you know who you are? Like, do you really know who you are? Do you just think that you're a body and you sometimes think and you just supposed to wake up and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over until you die? Is that what you that is that really what you think that God placed you on this earth to do? To wake up every day and do the same exact thing over and over and watch everybody else in your life do what they want to do. Um, do you really think that God wakes you up every morning to scroll on Instagram and watch everybody else live their life? Do you really think that God woke you up to watch everybody else's YouTube channel and live their life? Do you really think that God wants you not to prosper? Well, that if you believe that, that actually goes against what he actually tells us that he does for us. God is to prosper us, to 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 uh propel us into the direction that we're supposed to go in, right? Um the visions that we get are from God. It's not something that you just magically pulled out of thin air. No. You are God's highest form of creation. Oh my God, you are God's highest form of creation. Do you not know that every morning that you wake up is another day for you to be able to do the mission that God placed you on this earth to do? Do you not realize that you have the ability to change your entire life when there's like you're God's highest form of creation, right? So if you're God's highest form of creation, that means you can change anything that you want in your life. It's literally just a mindset shift. Like you just literally have to shift into that mindset. Okay. Animals can't change their reality. Squirrels, they crawl up the tree. That's what they do, right? Wolves, bears, fishes, they have their habitat. They can't change that. We can change our atmosphere. We can move to Florida and be in nice sunshine every day if we want to. We can move to Alaska and be in the freezing cold if we want to. We can move to California and have nothing but dry air. We can move. We are not trees. So why is it that you wake up and you think that you're supposed to do the same thing over and over and over again? That is not why God has you here on this earth, right? And so taking Lynn Richardson's course taught me that I am more than what I thought I was. And for years, I thought that I was just supposed to do what I seen everybody else do, which was get up every day, wash my behind, brush my teeth, get dressed, and go to my 9 to 5. Clock in, do my 8, and get out the gate. That's what I thought. And I was sadly mistaken. Okay. So once I left that job, I started doing mentorship after mentorship. I was investing my money and I didn't even know that that's what I was doing. I didn't know that I was investing in myself, right? I didn't realize that I was actually growing as a person. I thought that I was just grabbing. I thought I was just. What did I think? I thought that I was just spending my money in a way that was a little bit better than buying sneakers, than buying clothes. Um, but I didn't realize what I was actually doing. Like I was literally waking my soul up. Like I was waking up my spirit man. Like I was well, spirit girl, right? I was literally waking the God in me up. And that's what some of you need to do. That you need to wake God up. He's in you. The Spirit of God is in you. It's not in the sky. Whoever told you that's a liar, stop listening to them. Okay. Sorry to wake you up. But if they told you that God is in the sky, he would have came down here and snatched up a whole bunch of us already, okay? From all the sins that we've been committing, okay? He's not coming down. He ain't coming to save nobody from the sky, okay? The only saving that's going to be happening is within yourself, within your mind, okay? You have to wake up the spirit man in you, okay? You got to know that you can do it too. And it all starts with a mindset shift, literally. God is within you, it's not in the sky, okay? And so not only did I take mentorship with Lynn Richardson and Les Brown, but I also took mentorship with Bob Proctor himself. And let me tell you, okay, I was watching Bob Proctor for, I say, about a year or two before it clicked in me. I was sitting in my car, I'll never forget it. I was sitting in my car and I was listening to the same audio that I've heard him say for the thousandth time. Okay. And let me tell you something. Hearing it again and again and again, you always hear something new the next time. You come as a new person every time you hear something again. Okay. That's like reading a book. You ever read a book and then when you go back and read it again, you be like, oh, I didn't read this part last time. Yes, because now you're reading it with a new pair of eyes. So, It was this one video that I was like, I watched it multiple times. Bob Proctor was not clicking with me. It was not registering, right? And then one day, sitting in my car, listening to the same audio again, it clicked. Okay. What was it that clicked? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to use my notebook, okay, so that I can stay on track. So, your thought becomes an idea that then becomes a thing. I was like, wait, what? Say that again, Bob Proctor. I need you to say that again. Come on, give this to me again. I didn't understand what he meant. He said, you have a thought, it becomes an idea, and then it becomes a thing. Okay? You have a thought, it becomes an idea, and then it becomes a thing. I was like, okay, I get it. How do I make it work for me? Okay, these things, okay, these things are not working for me. So what is it that I'm doing wrong, right? And it clicked. He said, you have to change your paradigm. I have to change my what? Your paradigm. My what? Your paradigm. You have to change your paradigm. And I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta change my paradigm. How I do that? Share this live with somebody else that you know that might need to hear how to make their things become the things that they want it to become. Share the live, okay? You have to change your paradigm. So, what is the paradigm? Okay, come on, Bob Proctor, give it to me. I'm listening to this audio again. Repetitive things. It sticks, right? You hear the same song over and over, it starts to stick, right? Exactly. I had to listen to it again. So he told me my thought becomes an idea that then becomes a thing. And it's in my paradigm. And my paradigm is creating my reality. Huh? Okay. The thought becomes an idea that becomes a thing and it's in my paradigm. So if I go in my paradigm and I figure out what's in my paradigm, I can then control the thought, create the idea, and then I get the thing. Yes, that's exactly how it works. But where is the paradigm? Okay, so I'm going to show you what I drew, right? I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little man. Share this live. I need you guys to share this live because what I'm giving you guys right now, it's real stuff, okay? So share this live. This little man right here, right, has a body, right? These things are the arms, the legs, whatever, right? Okay. So the top circle, right, is the brain. So if you draw a line, right, is where the paradigm is, right? The paradigm is where the conscious is, right? The conscious gives the information to the subconscious, okay? The subconscious is actually where the paradigm is, excuse me, okay? The paradigm is basically the storing place of who you are. So once you shift your paradigm, who you are begins to change, okay? So I know that was a heavy load, right? I'm gonna give it to you again. The conscious mind, right, is what receives the information. It then gives it to the subconscious mind, which is the paradigm. And then it sticks. And then it creates who you are. Okay. And so from infancy to the age of 5, right, to the age of about 5 or 7 is where you start to create who you are, right? And so you're told you're this, you're told you're that, you're told you who you're gonna be, you're told how you're gonna eat, you're told how where you're gonna work, you're told where you should live, you're told everything from from newborn to about the age of 5, and then it locks. Okay, and then it creates your paradigm. So still today, depending on your results, is what your paradigm is. Okay, and so your paradigm is your mindset. Simple as that. Okay, I'm gonna break it down even more for you. Okay, your paradigm is basically your brain, right? Your brain is like a computer. If you put something into your computer and it's not healthy for your computer, it basically gives it a virus. Correct? Correct. Okay. So if your computer has a virus and it's from something that is not good for the computer, that is the same thing that's happening to your brain. If you're putting things into your brain that is not good for you, right? It's basically your brain having a virus, and then now you're getting the results that you're getting, right? So, how do you change the results that you're getting? You clear out the virus, right? So, once you clear out the virus, you then get to put in the good things for your paradigm. Not only do you start to put the right things in to your brain, your paradigm, and start to be the gatekeeper of your mind, you start to change your reality. Things start to look different for you, right? You get to start to choose the thoughts that create the ideas that then create the things. Mindset shift, manifestation. Okay. So that's how you get to the point of controlling your mindset. Okay. And sometimes we wake up every day and do the same thing over and over again because we were told to. And we were told to by the people who were told to do it. And those people were told to do it. So it's just a generation after generation of generations telling us what to do. And at some point in time, one of us got to be the one to shake things up and change the paradigm of our generations to come, right? And so, as you can see, I'm one of those people who are going to change the paradigm of the generations to come after me, right? So we got the subconscious, we got the conscious, right? So the subconscious is the brain. It stores the information that the conscious mind is giving it. The conscious mind is watching news, scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on YouTube, not blocking and being the gatekeeper of them of the brain. Okay. Oh my gosh. New York City is turned up tonight, okay? Uh, not being the gatekeeper of the mind, right? So the paradigm is open to anything is given. So you're not intentionally creating, right? And so because you're not intentionally creating, you're getting things that you don't desire, but still, all in all, you're getting things, right? So, how do we start to intentionally manifest in our life? We be the gatekeeper of our mind. We shift, we change the paradigm, shift our mindset, and we start to realize that the abundance is right in front of us, right? And so, with that being said, um, I want to go deeper into the conscious and the subconscious mind, but the spirit is telling me to move on. And I'm going to now move on to an income sheet. Excuse me, income statement, okay? And understanding the way money works, right? So I'm going to give a quick breakdown of money, right? Because we're taught to trade our time for money, and then somehow, some way, we're supposed to make it work until the next time we get paid, right? As I was saying earlier, that wasn't working for me, and I don't know if it's working for you, but I'm going to give you an income statement, right? And so on your piece of paper, I want you to draw a box. And in the box, I want you to draw a line straight across. On the top, I want you to put income. And at the bottom box, I want you to put expense, okay? The top box that says income, I want you to put all the things that's bringing you money. All the things that is that well, whatever way you're having money coming, whether that's a 9 to 5, a side hustle, um, I don't know, a check from your grandmother, I don't know, a life insurance check, whatever it is, you're going to put that in the first box. The second box, you're going to put in all of your expenses, your car note, your rent, your phone bill, your car insurance, your life insurance, your food, the taxes you pay, whatever you got going on, that money comes out, right? Share this live, y'all. Share this live. And drop a one if you can hear me. I want to make sure that you guys are hearing me. I don't want to just be talking to myself. Um, make sure I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing me. Let's see. I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing me, okay? And so under the first box that you're drawing, I want you to draw another box, but this box, you're going to put a line straight down the middle, okay? And mind you, this is your income statement. So this is how you create your income statement, okay? So on the left-hand side of the sheet, you're going to put assets. On the right side, you're going to put liabilities. On the left side, your assets are things that make you money. Okay. These are the things that you want to keep investing your money in. Okay. So some assets could be something like the stock market. Some things could be, let's say, life insurance. Life insurance brings people money when you know how to use it properly, right? Which soon I'll be doing a live on life insurance and how you can become your own bank, okay? And let your life insurance pay you while you're living, okay? But drop a one in the comments if you can hear me. Drop a two in the comments if you're understanding what I'm saying. You could drop a 3 too if you're not getting it. Okay. So 1 if you can hear me, 2 if you're understanding what I'm saying, and 3 if you're not following. Okay. But anyhow, assets, things that's bringing you money. Then you have your liabilities. Your liabilities are the things that's taking money out of your pocket, sort of like expenses, right? So that is your income statement. Okay. So that's how you figure out what's good in your life that you need to keep on investing in, and then you see all the things that's taking money out of your pocket, causing you to lose money, not helping you out. Okay. um so some real assets that is, I want to give you a list of real assets that you want to eventually have in your income statement, and bringing you money eventually. So some of those things are stocks, bonds, generating side hustles, real estate notes like IOUs, real royalties, intellectual property. So like music, if you do scripts, if you have patents, if you paint, I don't know, whatever side hustle you have, right? Anything that has value, right? And basically the stock market. So I want to go right now over the stock market and why you should be investing in the stock market, because a lot of you, I know you are joining this live to hear about the stock market. So here we are. One thing I want to give you guys is how to find out which uh, your credit report is, because credit is very, very important when it comes to um, using your money the right way. One of those things with the stock market is called OPM, I think. Other people's money. You got to learn how to use other people's money to make more money, okay? And so knowing what your credit score is will definitely help you do that, right? And going to, let me put it on the screen. I'm going to give you guys a banner. Smart credit. If you go to smartcredit.com, you're going to be able, if you go right here to smartcredit.com and you um, sign up for a 7-day free trial, it is going to line up your 3 credit reports side by side, and you're going to be able to see any discrepancies within your credit score, your credit report. If you have one, it just take one discrepancy on your credit report to be incorrect and out of alignment with the other two, you're definitely able to get that off of your credit report. So definitely go to smartcredit.com and make sure you check your credit score. After your 7-day trial, you're able to deactivate the account and not have to pay for the subscription, okay? But you want to at least do it one time so you can see where you stand when it comes to your credit score, okay, guys? So I'm going to leave that up for a few minutes. And then I want to go ahead and get into the stock market, okay? So, investing in the stock market. So, I started investing in the stock market. Let me take a look. I haven't did that in a while. Let me see the history of my. Am I able to filter it out? I can't filter it out. Okay. Let's see. I can't figure it out. Okay. Okay. So I started investing in the stock market back in, hold on, I'm checking, guys. Let me see. It was some years ago, so I got a little bit of scrolling to do. Okay. Um, let's see. Can I share my screen and not share it at the same time? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to go back to see when was my first ever um my first ever stock uh investment made. Oh my god, I didn't know it was this far back. That's crazy. I made so many transactions that Jesus Christ, I'm still scrolling, y'all. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my first ever investment. Oh, nope, that's not it either. Jesus. Let me see. Hello, hello. Wow. I'm already in 2023 and it's still going. That's crazy. I believe my first ever investment was back in 2021. I'm going to check on my phone. Maybe it'll be a little faster. Because it's still going. That's crazy. So let me see. No, not options. Okay. I'm trying to see what my first trade was, guys. Bear with me. Wow. My first trade ever was in 2020, y'all. That's crazy. 2020 was my first ever trade. My first trade was I'll never forget it either. I bought Ford. That was my first trade ever. Okay. And let me tell you something. I wish that I did not sell my trade because, okay, wait, let me see. Because if I go to Ford now, and I'm going to share my screen, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. If I go to Ford right now, Ford is at $11, right? If I go back 5 years to 2020, when was that date? What date was that? October 13th of 2020. Ford was at oh my God, I'm so mad right now. Like, what? When I bought Ford for the first time, I bought two shares at 769. Okay, y'all not hearing me. I bought Ford for October 13th, 2020 at 769. Today Ford is at 1107. Let's do some math, y'all. Easy math. That's the thing about the stock market. It's easy math. It's not complicated. Like if you graduated the second grade, you should know how to do addition and subtraction. Okay, you should do a little bit of. You should know how to do a little bit of multiplication. You should know how to do a little bit of division. If you don't, they have calculators. I'm about to use my calculator. In 2020, I bought Ford at $7.69. Right. So today Ford is at 1107. I bought it at 769, so I'm gonna minus 1107 from I'm gonna minus 769 from 1107. That is $3. And I bought two shares. So two shares times $3 and whatever that was. I can't remember what I just said. Let me see, divided by two. So 338 times two. That was $6 a share. So my $7. So I would have been up. Let's see, um, 767. So 676. So 769 times two. 769 times two is $15.38 plus the six. Wait, plus the 679 that I would have been up. I would have had $22.17 just from investing in Ford, right? And so imagine, let's see what was the peak of Ford from 2020. $25. Oh my God. $25. Do you guys not understand how just putting my money in the market, I could have been up. I could have been up. I could have been up if I would have just left my money in the market. Yes, the stock market goes up and stock market goes down, but who cares if it goes up? Who cares if it goes down if we know that it's going to go back up because the market repeats itself. It repeats itself. it just made me mad going back to my first stock and realizing that I could have made some real money if I would have just paid attention and knew what I was doing back then. Okay. So I started investing in the stock market back in 2020 because I was learning financial literacy and I was learning my income statement, and I was realizing that rich people have stocks. I read a book when I was younger in high school, and in the book, I think it's called Little Black Girl Laws. Black Girl Laws or Little Black Girl Laws, one or the other. And in that book, she was investing in the stock market. And she had a financial advisor. She was sleeping with him, but she had a financial advisor, and he was telling her how to build her portfolio. So as a kid in high school, I'm like, dang, she getting money. Like, how do I do that? And once you ask a question, that's like opening Pandora's box. Okay. And so it started to come to me, but slowly. And so once I started doing my financial literacy learning and paying for mentors and things of that nature, I started realizing that the rich is in the stock market. That's where it's at. Wall Street is no joke, right? And so I started investing in 2020. I didn't know what I was doing, but I said, you know what? I'm going to take a leap of faith and I'm going to figure this thing out. So here we are 4 years later, 2024 from 2020. And I have cashed out this month $500 out of my stock portfolio, okay, to pay for my Diva IM website when I really didn't know where I was going to get the money from. I was like stressed out because I was thinking that I was really thinking that, um, how do I put it? Both of my, let me see, how do I do both? Okay, there we go. I was, um, I was really thinking, okay, I was, I forgot what I was saying. Shucks. What was I trying to tell y'all? Oh man, it just disappeared just like that. Oh, my website. I was really like, you know, kind of down because I'm like, dang, my website is about to expire and I don't know where I'm getting the money from right now. I'm building my site, I'm building, my business from the ground. I'm doing this kind of dolo and starting from scratch. And I'm like, I just recently took a mentorship with none other than herself, one of the best marketing gurus known to the internet, Miss Skittles. And she was telling me how I needed to narrow down my message, right? And I'm like, dang, well, I think I narrowed it down enough to know that I want to teach mindset shifting. I know that I want to teach the stock market because I know how to make money in the stock market. But I need my website to do it. And so I'm like, dang, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And boom, it hit me. I'm like, I got money in the stock market. And even if I take some out, it's still going to be making money. So that's why you guys need to be in the stock market. Okay, honey? Because your money is going to be making money for you even when you're sleeping. Okay. And so I'm literally shifting from just stocks to options. Once I hit gold in the options market, I am going to bring that to you guys. Options is stocks on steroids. Okay, it, like, oh my god, it's 100 contracts, right? I mean, it's 100 stocks in one contract, right? And so one contract equals 100 shares. Excuse me. So 100 shares. So imagine, let's say you get a stock that costs you $2. $2 times 100 is what? 2,000, right? Listen, if you're not a mathematician, there's a calculator, okay? So 2 times 100, 2 times 100, I said 2,000, it's 200, excuse me, okay? So that's $200 off of one contract. Do you understand? Do you understand options and the power it has? So you take, right, that money, invest it in one contract, and you double it like crazy, 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 right? And so options are crazy. When I really like master it, I'm going to bring it to you guys. But as of right now, I want you guys to watch me live grow my own portfolio. I'm going to open up and I'm going to start sharing my portfolio from where it is. I am not going to be intimidated by you guys. I really don't care you guys' thoughts on me anymore. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have turned off all my comments on all my platforms because I used to get a kick out of what people thought about my post or and things like that. But I don't care anymore. The only way that you're going to be able to um, write to me on social media is if you're here on live. So you won't be able to comment on any of my you won't be able to OMG. This whole time I've been talking to y'all and my mic has been muted. I don't even know what y'all got and what y'all didn't get. What? Wow. No. That is crazy. Okay, well, either way, I'm going to go back to what I think you guys may have heard or may not. I honestly don't even know what you guys heard and what you guys didn't hear, but um, I'm going to definitely repeat the. Um, yo, that's crazy. I was muted thanks to my headset. What? This whole time? That's crazy. Here's my notebook. I was telling y'all about the three income earning strategies, okay? The first one is 96% of people are trading their time for money, okay? You want to get out of that pool of people. You want to get at least into the 3% of people who trade their money so that their money can make money for them, okay? It's basically considered impregnating your dollars, okay? And then you got the 1% of people who who have multiple streams of income, and that's how they make their money. They have money coming from every which way they can think of, okay? I'm not sure if I caught that on camera, but I definitely wanted to give that to you guys again. All right. Um, and so my strategy, my strategy is going to be um getting a whole piece of pie, okay, instead of just pieces of the pie. I want a whole pie. And if you don't know what a whole pie is, I was explaining that you can get a full synopsis of what I'm explaining to you as far as the pie in my Robinhood webinar replay, which is on the Mindset Shift shop page on my website, where I go in a deep dive explaining everything stock market, everything you need to know. I am going to give you guys from live to live some information that'll help you get into the market, understand the market, and understand what you're doing. But if you want structured information, you want detailed explanation on what words mean, like bearish and bullish and things of that nature, entry point, exit point. If you want information on that, definitely go and purchase the replay. Okay, I am so upset. I am so upset. I don't even know how much I was talking and my mic was muted. My headset died, okay, and my mic muted. But I want to show you guys something again, okay? And I think that I caught it. I think my recording caught it, but I'm going to show you guys again, okay? Ford, when I first purchased my first stock ever, was October 13th. Ford was at $7.67. It went all the way up to $25.19. And I didn't get to ride that wave because I sold my stock. Because I didn't know what I was doing. So I sold my stock and I missed the whole wave. So, when you learn, when you realize that the stock market repeats itself all the time, you won't be so scared when the market drops. Okay? So investors, people who have an investor's mindset, know that you buy low and you sell high. Okay? So when the market drops, you're just going to go buy some more. You're not going to sell, right? And I sold and I missed that whole wave up to $25. Like, that's crazy. Okay. I want to give you guys something so that by the end of this live, you can go and you can start playing around with the charts, okay? And you can be able to say, on Dee's next live, I'm going to incorporate what she gives me next time with what I just learned. So what I'm going to leave you guys with is how to read the chart, okay? I'm going to go to Apple. So let's see Apple's stock right now. Because everybody loves Apple. And if you don't love Apple, I'm sorry to hear that. You're probably an Android user. That's none of my business. I am definitely not an Android user. Not anymore. I left the dark side. I'm on the side of the forbidden apple, okay? The bitten apple. Sorry. But anyway, to date, okay, Apple is at $200.31 and no, excuse me, $231.82. It's getting past my bedtime, y'all. I've been live for 2 hours. How long? An hour and 12 minutes. I'm getting sleepy, okay? But it's all right because we're going to push past, okay? We're going to do this thing. So go ahead and share this live. Drop a 1 if you can hear me because my mic was just recently muted for like, I don't know how long. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. If you're following along with what I'm talking about, drop a 2. And if you are so confused, just drop a 3. Let me know where you guys are in this live, an hour and 12 minutes in, okay? Anyhow, we are looking at Apple's stock, okay? And Apple is currently $231.82. Okay. Today, Apple went up to it went up 0.21% and it gained 48 cents. Okay. So if you minus, because I know we know how to do math, right? If you minus 48 cents from 82 cents, that's how much Apple was when the market opened, okay? And so it closed at 48 cents today, 48 cents more than what it opened, okay? And so this is to let you know how much it's gained. And after it closed, the market closed, right? You see it has dropped 19%, which is 44 cents. Okay. And so that's how you know what's going on with the Apple stock. Okay. Now, if you look down below the lines here, you're going to see 1D, 1W, 1M, 3M, WTD, which is year to date, and then 1Y, which is 1 year. Then you see 5Y, 5 years, and then the max time that Apple has been open. Okay. And so let me remove this. Before I remove it, make sure you go and check out smartcredit.com so that you can see what your credit score is. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and remove that so I can have my full screen. All right. And then so let's go ahead, go back in. So as you can see down at the bottom of the screen, my market value in Apple is $15.15, and that is because I cashed out. Okay. I cashed out of Apple. I'm not sure the exact amount that I cashed out from Apple. But like I said, I had some things that I wanted to invest in. So I went into my investment account and I took out some money. And so now it's time for me to build it back up. And I'm fine with you guys seeing the fact that I'm fine with you guys seeing what my stock is at right now. I really don't care because I already know that I'm going to put some more money back into the market and I'm going to let my money make money for me. Okay. And so your average cost is basically what the stock was when you purchased it. Okay. Um, so my average cost I got in Apple at $178.69. Okay. Let's see. Let's go down. All right. And so I'm going to teach you something else. Okay. And so my return today, I got 2% back today. My total return from what I have in the market right now has been 29%, 29.73%. Okay. So I've made $3.55 altogether. Okay. From what I have in the market right now. So the amount of shares I have is less than one share. And that's okay. Because, like I said, I've sold my shares because I wanted to make another type of investment, which was my website. And so it's okay. I'm not, you know, bothered by the fact that I don't have one share, but I'm still in the market. So my money is still making me money, right? And so I'm cool with the fact that I don't have a whole share. But what my new strategy is going to be, the point of this is, oh, wait, and then my portfolio diversity. So, how much of this is, what percentage of Apple is in my whole portfolio, all the stocks that I have together. Okay. So that's what portfolio diversity is. And it's only 2% of my whole portfolio. So my whole portfolio is not made up of just one stock. So if, let's say, I had only one stock, my portfolio diversity would be 100%. But it's not 100% because it's not the only stock that I have. Okay. And so my strategy is to use my other stocks, right, to build up one whole stock until that stock is one complete share. Okay. So until let's say, for instance, Apple. Okay. Apple is 200 and wait. Oh God, what am I doing? Apple is $231. So I'm going to keep on taking from my other stocks and dripping. It's like a drip campaign, dripping dollars into Apple until I'm at a complete $231.82 and I have a complete share. Okay. Once I have a complete share in Apple, I'm going to allow Apple to then build on my other shares and my other stocks that I hold. Okay. And I'm going to allow you guys to watch me do that on a daily basis. I'm going to go live and I'm going to trade live and teach you guys as I go along. So make sure you tune in. Okay. I am so excited to see you guys. I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time, a couple of hours on each platform, the time that I'm going to go live. I am going to I'm going to teach you guys as I go along how to do it yourself. If you want a complete training, make sure you visit divaim.com and you go and purchase the Robinhood webinar replay. Okay, it's going to be on the page Mindset Shift. You'll see all three replays there. You can go and purchase them for $9.97, I think it is. Not expensive at all. My actual live webinars are going to be more expensive because you're going to be able to talk to me, get your questions answered, and things of that nature. But make sure you tune in. Okay, I'm going to be going live, hopefully daily, and showing you guys my trading strategy. I'm going to be showing you guys how to trade in the market yourself. And yeah, I'm really excited about what's to come. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. I'll stay for some questions, possibly. I'm going to get off at about 10:25. Okay. let's see. What do you guys think about today's talk? How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel today? I feel good. I feel like I got a lots of information out. You guys now know my life story. You know, let me see. How do you get the replay? You get the replay on divaim.com. You're going to click on Mindset Shift Shop, um, the tab in the top right hand corner, and you'll be able to find the 3 replays there. Hi, Facebook. Hey, Instagram. YouTube, come on, we need to get more people in the YouTube. Share this live. Share this live. Let's see. I wonder if you guys was able to. Wow. Oh, okay. Let me see. So this whole time, at one point in time, I was muted. I just realized that you guys were not able to comment live on StreamYard through Instagram. You guys also were not able to post a comment from from Facebook. So that's crazy. The only way that you guys are able to comment on this live is if you go to YouTube. So next time I know that if you guys are not on YouTube, you won't be able to comment. So now I know, okay? Now I know. Now I know you can't comment unless you're on YouTube. You can't comment unless you're on YouTube. Diva I am. No, it's Diva I am on YouTube. So if you want to send me a comment, you can do so via YouTube. Okay. This was really fun. I really had a good time. I really, really enjoyed this live. You can only comment this whole time. What? This whole freaking time, y'all. This whole time. I should have been told y'all that y'all can only comment from YouTube. You can't comment from nowhere else. You can't comment from Instagram. You can't comment from Facebook. So check me out on YouTube if you have any comments. Um, I do not allow commentary on any of my posts or stories um, on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. The only way you'll be able to comment is if I'm live. If you have any stock or company you want me to review, um, you can go ahead and visit YouTube and comment directly from YouTube so that I can see it in the chat here. And then I will take a look at it and give you some details on that stock. I am going to be tuning off in about 5 minutes now that I know you can only comment from YouTube, which is crazy. Oh, let me give you guys the YouTube channel. How did I forget to do that? Oh, wait. No, that makes sense right there. And so this is, wait, where is it? This is the YouTube channel. So if you want to comment and you want me to take a look at any of your companies, I don't care if it's Hershey's, it could be freaking Sprite, whatever company you're thinking about investing in, I would take a look at it, show you the entry level, what is a good entry level, what is a good exit. I'll tell you the percentages if it's a hit or miss. Um, yeah, I am excited to do that. So if you know anyone who was looking to get into the stock market, tell them to join the live and I will do that for them. You can only comment from YouTube, by the way. Oh, and don't forget to go to smartcredit.com and check on your credit score. Smartcredit.com is really awesome because um, it's really awesome because it'll put your 3 credit bureau scores next to each other as well as the information that's on your credit report, and you can do a free trial for 7 days and then you can cancel it before the 7th day so that you don't have to pay the membership, but you can get the information that you need so that you can go ahead and clean your credit clean. Okay, clean your credit, wipe it clean. Okay. um all right, any comments? Any stocks you guys want me to look over? Let me know. I'm about to go to bed. It is my bedtime. I am pushing myself to the limit, y'all. Really had a good time today. I went live this morning. I am live for the second time today. This is not me. This is crazy. Like, what? Stop playing with her. She is showing up, okay? She is showing up. She is showing up. I'm so excited to go live again tomorrow. I'm so excited to go again live tomorrow, guys. What is your mindset? Do you know who you are in this world? Do you know that you are God's highest form of creation, baby? Do you know that you is his highest form of creation, baby? God don't play about you. Why would he play about you when he created you? Why? You better stop playing with him and get busy, okay? Get on purpose with this mission that he sent you here to complete. Have you not been watching my social media? If you're not watching my social media, you need to start watching it. You need to start watching. Let me give y'all my social media. Hold on. Instagram. Okay. This is Instagram. So go ahead and add me on Instagram, okay? If you're not already if you're not already one of my friends on Instagram, YouTube. Let's do YouTube. This is YouTube, okay? 'Cause I don't know where you tuning in from, but guess what? If you on Instagram, on Facebook, you can comment and tell me. You got to go over to YouTube in order to comment and tell me where you watching from. So go over there and comment and tell me where you watching from, so I can know where you tuning in from. I want to talk to y'all. I don't want y'all to just watch me. I want to know where y'all are watching from. I want to know who you are too. Okay, so that's YouTube, Facebook, Facebook. See, Jamie. I think. Let me see. Yeah, for Facebook. I'm gonna be honest. I be playing around with TikTok. So TikTok, you ain't gonna get too much of me on TikTok. So don't even worry about my TikTok, okay? And I can't go live on TikTok yet because I ain't got enough friends over there on TikTok. So I don't got enough divas and gentlemen over there on TikTok. So they ain't trying. They hating on me. They said I can't go live. They said you gotta step your game up on TikTok. So I'm gonna stay where I'm loved at, which is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, y'all show me the most love. Okay, over there and over here. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about me. When I get sleepy, I start saying silly stuff and I start laughing at myself like I'm the funniest person in the world. Okay, and I don't know how funny I am. I'm not one of them people that be like, "Oh yeah, I'm so funny." God, I can't stand people like that. I'm sorry. It's like you could be funny if you didn't tell me you was funny. I'm sorry, but listen, hey, you, the watcher, the viewer, you are God's highest form of creation. I'm gonna tell you until I decide to get off of here. I was supposed to get off of here at 10:25, but God told me, don't you dare turn off this live until you tell my people who they are. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you again, you are God's highest form of creation. When he breathed that air in your nostrils and he woke you up this morning, it was because you didn't finish your mission. Okay? The people who didn't wake up this morning, right? They either finished their mission or they wasn't on purpose for so long that it was like, okay, you will waste the breath. Okay, so I'm gonna take you out. Not a joke. I'm being serious. Okay. So you woke up this morning because you have a mission to complete. Okay. So don't just be out here acting willy nilly. Okay. Like you do in a game, like Grand Theft Auto. Okay. Grand Theft Auto used to be one of my favorite games because I could do whatever I wanted to do in Grand Theft Auto. Okay. Grand Theft Auto, you could run around, you could beat people up, you could steal their money. Okay. You can steal their car. Okay. You could just walk around aimlessly for no reason in Grand Theft Auto. Okay. You can make up and do whatever you want to do in Grand Theft Auto. Or when you turn the game on, you can say, today I'm actually going to play the game and I'm going to beat the game. I'm going to complete the missions. I'm going to make me a lot of money. Right? I'm going to make me a lot of money and I'm going to win the game. So instead of not completing your mission that God put you here on this earth to complete, complete the mission and on purpose. Okay? On purpose. And guess what? The money that you desire will start to find you because you're starting to complete the mission. Just complete the mission. Be on purpose. Be on purpose because you are God's highest form of creation and you have a mission that you're supposed to be on purpose and completing. Okay? The stock market is one of those places that'll help you complete the mission and complete it happily. Okay, you can make a lot of money in the stock market. Let me check on my options in the stock market. Do you guys know what options are? Oh my God, is the stock market on steroids? It is the stock market on steroids. You can only comment from YouTube, by the way. And I'm about to tune off. Okay, let me see. Let me see my option. Let me see what my option is doing. Ooh, okay. And the last time I checked my investment account, it wasn't where it's at now. I just went up $2. I just went up $2 just from seeing here on live. I'm telling y'all need to get in the market. If you're not in the market, I don't know what you're doing. You're playing around with yourself. I am gonna upload this recording, by the way. I'm not even gonna edit it. I'm just gonna give y'all what it is, okay? So go ahead, go back and watch this recording, okay? Let me see. I'm gonna show up on you. Show you this example. How do I delete this? How do I delete that banner? I don't even want that there. Oh, and I could show y'all comment. That's crazy. So I'm gonna give y'all again my YouTube. That's my YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all again my IG. That's my IG. Follow me on IG. Make sure you go to smartcredit.com and check your credit score. Okay. Register for the 7-day free trial so you can get your 3 credit bureau scores lined up next to each other, and then cancel it the next day, or you can cancel it 5 minutes after you get your score. Okay. Make sure that you schedule a consultation with me on divaim.com to get your one-on-one consultation with me so that you can ask all of your personal questions that you may have in regards to the stock market. If I know the answer, because I am not like a know-it-all. If I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you to make sure that you get what you need to know. But I'm quite sure anything beginner friendly in the stock market, I'm able to answer for you. Okay. So make sure you go over there and you schedule your consultation on divaim.com. Mindset. Oh, I'm good. I'm good to go. I got you on mindset for sure. Okay. So don't hesitate. Make sure you go and book your consultation. Okay. To learn more in detail, visit Diva IM and purchase the Robinhood webinar replay on the Mindset Shift shop page so that you can get a detailed, structured, webinar that goes over everything stock market, beginner friendly, that you need to know. That it includes verbiage, understanding what ticker symbols, bearish, bullish, entry points, exits, what you should do when you get the money, my formula for life, and how I live day to day with confidence in the market, why I'm not scared to take all my money out. I explain all of that in the Robinhood webinar, which you can get the replay for $9.97 on my website at divaim.com. Okay. Yeah. And that is all, folks. I'm out of here. Good night. God bless you guys. And I will probably see y'all tomorrow. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.